welcome back to my channel. We are here for our second Tattoo Talk Tuesday. I promised you that this would be a thing, so I'm here delivering. Today we are going to be talking about toe tattoos. Now I apologize for the lighting and if you hear rain or thunder or whatever, it's always raining in Germany. It's always dark. I'm ready for some sunshine. Just come with the sunshine. I do have my big studio lights, but I am terrified to plug them in because I've already blown up a DVD player. And yes, I know the whole conversion, the watts, the voltage, whatever, transformers, I get it, but I'm still terrified because those are expensive. And yeah, so this is the lighting that we're gonna do right now. And if you hear this chair, can you hear it? This is like the most annoying chair ever, but this is the lighting that I have to deal with today, so I'm not farting. It's just the leather. Today, the topic of discussion is going to be toe tattoos. Now, before we even start talking about the toe tattoos, I'm gonna put a small disclaimer. One, I hate toes, okay? I am not one of those people that posts videos of my toes or pictures or whatever. I have ugly toes, like I'm not even gonna lie. So don't come for me when I show you my toes because I already know. That's why I got them tattooed, because I didn't know how they look. Plus, I got, you know, my big ingrowns removed, and when they put the acid in, it's just wonderful, just beauty guru things, you know, where my toes are just so beautiful. The whole point of this video is to answer questions. If you're thinking about getting your toes tattooed or you are curious on how the aftercare is, all that stuff, we are going to get into that right now. I got my toes tattooed in 2014, so it's been about 5 years. I'll insert a picture right here so you can see what they look like fresh. I got the knuckle part, I guess, of the toes tattooed. I got Zen Life with a lotus and a cute little flower, and I wanted a fat Buddha so that way when I moved my big toe it kind of looked like he was laughing. I know, kind of corny, but I absolutely love these tattoos. Now, everyone's skin on their feet is different because our hands and our feet shed the most like dead skin, and especially if you're someone who wears flip-flops all the time and your feet and your toes are exposed, your skin's gonna react different to getting tattooed. Or if your toe skin is very sensitive because you never expose your toe skin to the light of day and you're always wearing socks and tennis shoes, it's all going to factor in on how your toe tattoos heal because everyone's skin is completely different. I've tattooed some toe tattoos that stay first try, they're in there, they're good, and I've also tattooed some people's skin where the skin just, it was a lot rougher and tougher, and I'd have to go back in later and do a touch-up. So it really just depends, and how you take care of them is a big factor into how long they're gonna last. When I got my toes tattooed, I had, I think, 3 or 4 days where I didn't have to go to work afterwards. The best thing I can recommend is after you get your toes tattooed, don't wear any socks for as long as possible. Don't even really wear flip-flops. I had slides that my feet would just go into because my big toe, where the big Buddha face was kind of in between the toes, so I didn't want to wear like a thong flip-flop and have it like rubbing on it. So just try to keep your feet up. Don't do a lot of walking outside. I basically just stayed inside, kicked my feet up and relaxed. I understand a lot of people can't do that, but if you put socks on them right away, you're basically suffocating it, and it's a big possibility that it's not gonna heal properly. Now on my pinky toe on my right foot, there's a little flower that I got in a lighter blue color. It didn't really stick as good because I did pick such a light color. I do recommend, if you're getting toe tattoos, to go with a darker color because the Buddha stayed really good because it was a darker green. The lotus stayed really good, darker red, and obviously the blacks stayed perfectly fine. So I do recommend getting darker pigmented colors if you want the tattoo to stay longer and, you know, look how pretty. The moment you have all been waiting for is to see what my toe tattoos look like right now. Just don't judge me, okay? All right, here are my big potato toes. Now you can see, this is what I was talking about, where the light blue kind of, sort of, it's there, but you can't really see what it was supposed to be, but the black healed just fine. The lotus in the crease of my actual toe skin, it kind of bled out a little bit. That's natural just because it's a bend. And Buddha, see, I can make him ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know you like that. And life healed perfect as well. So this is 5 years later. They look great. So I'm really happy with how they healed and everything. It's just really on how you take care of them. I can't believe I just showed my toes on the internet. It will be there forever and ever. But for the sake of helping you guys, I figured I have to show you what they look like. So pain level when you get your toes tattooed, I didn't like it. My toes are really sensitive. The big toe kind of in between on the side of the toe really hurt really bad. The other parts didn't hurt that bad. It's just the big toes for some reason, and the pinky toe hurt. All the other ones, it's like a normal pain of a tattoo. I would say big toes is like a 7, and the other toes in between, like the pinky was like a 6, and the rest of the toes were a 3 or a 4. When you get your toes tattooed, obviously they're not going to be able to really wrap them up good because you have to walk, especially if you get both of your feet, toe, knuckles done. So my best recommendation for you is to get some slides. If you don't already have some, you can find some cheap ones at Walmart, I'm sure, if you're in the United States, or Target or whatever. Just don't keep your toes covered up if you can avoid it. I walked on the balls of my feet to kind of, I don't know, it felt like the blood wasn't like rushing towards my toes. I don't know if that had a factor of how they healed, but that's what I did. And just wash them, keep lotion on them like you would any other tattoo. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up for toe tattoos. Don't wear tennis shoes if you can avoid it, and socks. When you're home, take your socks off. Just let them breathe. Don't pick at them. Let them heal on their own. And if you have to go back to get a touch up, it's not a big deal. Yes, it sucks that you have to go through the pain again, but like I said, everyone's skin is different. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos from me. If you want a Tattoo Talk Tuesday about a certain subject, leave that in the comments down below. Follow me on all my social medias, which will also be down below. And until next time, I'll see y'all beautiful people later. Bye.